Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Derek and Bethany Reacts. We were watching season 1, episode 5 of Selling Sunset.
So essentially what Bethany and I do is we react to shows about real estate and tell how realistic they are to you as the viewer. And today, this is what we're watching is Selling Sunset, season 1, episode 5. Already said that, babe. I know.
Like, where else can I sell a $20 million home? Or like, it's insane.
That's a good point.
Can't do
Potential new listing. It is
rare.
around $40 million. It's not done yet, so it'll be done in like 2 months.
I represent some of the largest manufacturers in China, like billionaires. And you don't have to give me a percentage
I
or
mean,
anything
that'd
like
be
that.
cool.
I'll give you a referral fee, 100%.
I have the perfect buyer.
What was his
who's
name?
been looking for
I
a
forgot
property.
already.
I'm gonna send an email right now.
I got a
Because-
perfect
Are you
buyer,
being
$40 million
serious?
buyer.
Seriously.
Like,
Hold
you
on,
have to make this
I've got a
happen.
perfect
Make it
buyer
happen. Show
here
me
for
the
you.
views. Show me
That's
the money.
nice.
Show me the money.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
$40 million
Let's
buyer.
have it.
I'm getting giddy
Let's
thinking
hear it.
about it. Wow. 4-bed, 3.5 bath, 3,000 square foot, 6 mil. Oh, Christine, she's back.
Yep.
Look at that.
Hello, Christine.
The collapsible walls.
Hi. Nice to meet you. I really don't normally sell to families, but Max and Seppi are friends with Brett, and I think Brett was so busy. It was nice. He, connected us, and families buying houses in the hills isn't necessarily as common, but it's kind of hip and fun, and they're cute and quirky, and I like that about them.
Just want to say really quick, I think it's really cool that she met the client at the property. Typically, I like to have a buyer's meeting where I actually meet them somewhere, but I have had buyer's meetings that are in the property that I'm trying to show them, especially if it's one that's almost identical to what they presented to me previously. Again, she said she was referred this person by someone that she knows personally. So yeah, I don't know, I just thought that was pretty cool. What a neat place. How do all of these places look so neat?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
And
Good to see you.
Yeah, you too. Thank you for showing me this. This is so beautiful. I love
Yeah, it's
how
gorgeous.
light and airy.
So she showed up
open.
before her client,
Oh,
which is
see,
important.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, she has been looking at all modern homes, and she said that that's what she wanted, but I'm starting to notice that as we're seeing these homes, she really doesn't like as modern as she thought she did.
So, after you have a buyer's meeting, we sit down and talk together. You're gonna tell me everything that you want in a property. And then we go look at properties and you say, I don't like any of these. And it's literally what you said you wanted. That's fine. That happens a lot. You change your mind because you don't necessarily know what you want. You just think you know what you want, and then once you go and see it, you're like, that actually isn't what I want. I kind of want this over here, or whatever the case may be. Typically, it takes a few houses for somebody to really start feeling what they love and what they like. You can look on Pinterest, you can look on Houzz, you can look on all these different apps and Instagram and Facebook or whatever, and you can see these houses and these luxurious places and mid-century modern here, French country there. At the end of the day, until you go see it for yourself, you're not going to really know. So this is very common. I like that a lot.
Top 3 wants too. I believe you asked, don't you? Like what the top
Oh, yes.
wants are. So I feel like that can change too. Like maybe you really want a 3-car garage, but then realize that the kitchen is more important.
Yep. Different rooms in the house become more meaningful to you when you go look at them in person. So I agree.
But don't take too long because I think time is of the essence. We do need to move on it quickly if you do want it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll call you.
Okay.
I'm shocked you didn't pause that.
I did pause it right there. How about them
I
apples?
was waiting for you.
A little caramel.
I was just waiting.
Is it caramel or caramel? Or caramel? Ooh.
That's for another discussion.
2 things. Actually, you know what? Forget that. I want to hear what she has to say. What would you like to say, sweetheart? Because I know you thought about it.
Well, so she said time is of the essence. And so I think she was just trying to say, like, we have to move on this property if this is something that you really want, because you know, somebody else could see it in an hour, and if they like it and they want to write an offer on it immediately, that could get accepted.
That's super important, especially in a market like that. For that price point, probably, I would assume, the way she's saying it seems as though there's a lot of buyers in lower inventory. So lower inventory means lower amount of homes on the market. So it's interesting that she would point that out to her, especially even after her boyfriend got chimed in, which I think that's the point I wanted to make on top of what you're saying is, sometimes when you're showing property to somebody, she may have known that she had a boyfriend. Sometimes I'll find out later on that there's either a boyfriend or a girlfriend, somebody involved on the other end that I had no idea, or I'd really like my parents to come see that. That's a big one. Really want to help my parents come in and see this so that they can help me make the decision. That happens sometimes, and then all of a sudden things change. So I'm glad she reiterated that she needs to go and think about it. Or if she is going to go and think about it, that she needs to think about it quickly, because hey, look, we're in a hot market. This is probably going to go quick. And it was beautiful.
And that's kind of how it is in Murfreesboro. I mean,
Yep.
you have to move quickly if you're in a certain price point. So
I agree. Who's this friend?
Well, hi.
she is on Dancing with the Stars.
Hey, she.
You look amazing.
excited for that.
That's awesome. So is Carol Baskin.
Well, you inspired my outfit.
I love it.
Good, I thought you would approve.
I'm loving the sexy.
We can talk about a
version
few others,
show.
too.
Like, this is amazing. I
Wrong
mean, I
show.
love you. Like, it's crazy. Like, you really don't know what people have been through, and I think you're so strong. I really do. But I'm just really, really happy that you joined our brokerage, and that. And
You'll keep me in line.
if I give you a hard time, I'm sorry. It's not my intention. I just want you to be professional, and I want people to love you. So that's my only intention for you. I promise.
I feel a hug coming.
All the emotion.
Come here.
Are you crying?
Thank you so much for inviting me out. This is
I'm not crying.
Of course.
I blacked out. What happened?
I'm gonna get like a toast with juice and coffee.
Sounds good.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
How was your morning?
It was good.
Yeah.
Busy. Yeah. You know that house that I showed the other day?
Uh-oh.
On,
She's gonna want that house.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I really want you to see it.
Yeah.
It's so cool. It
That
feels
client.
Please don't do it before your client.
That client just hasn't made her decision
at
yet.
the same time.
Client's got to come before you.
What did you say about it?
This is a beautiful Spanish home.
So
and
she's
it's
doing
very
the open house for her.
You know, you
Is
won't
that what she
find
just
this
said?
everywhere.
Yeah, and I think
a lot
she's
of
doing
the homes
a,
around here are very modern.
That's the thing.
role play
when
with her
I
right
send
now.
you the listings that I want, like I wanted a modern house, so why did you bring me to the Spanish one?
Oh.
So can we just leave? I'm kidding, I'm just giving you a hard time.
God,
She said I wanted a
Okay,
modern.
okay.
Why'd you bring me to a Spanish one? So can we just bounce?
You're right. Okay. All right. So as you see, this is a huge, nice living space with a beautiful fireplace.
Yeah, I got eyes. I can see the fireplace.
We've got 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms.
Hold on. My phone is ringing. Hold on, it's my
Oh,
husband.
those are the worst.
Oh, okay.
Hello? Yes, I'm seeing a house here. Just a second. Bye. I'm giving you a hard time because
That's great
this is
that
what clients
that's
sometimes.
happening though. I feel like
Okay,
that's
go ahead.
Yeah.
good to think ahead.
Is it realistic for you to do a role play for an open house? If you're a new agent, I think it'd be a good thing to do. Did I ever do that? No, but I did sit in on open houses with other agents that are seasoned. So if you're a new agent, it gives you an idea of like what it's really gonna be like, especially if a seasoned agent is with you, kind of telling you, hey, just wanna let you know, this is literally what it's gonna be like. You could have somebody completely ignore you. You can have somebody be extremely rude for no reason. You have all these things happen. I think it's actually pretty smart.
To keep the chandelier, you would need to specify that with your offer.
Good answer.
Thank
Let
you.
me tell you. People buy millions of dollars of house and they argue about little things that I'm like, come on guys, you can replace the chandelier. But no,
Yes.
they want that.
Call back. So in a previous episode, we talked about things that you need to put in an offer that you might want. So there's a section in there that's included with the property that I would go over with you. Of course, we would need to specify what it is that you want that's in the house that we look at. So I think that's a really good job. Great question to ask. Good answer too. Good job, Chriselle.
Okay. You doing good?
I think if he
He's
gets
not there.
He could be.
Jason is nowhere to be found. Look how cute the balcony is, huh?
Oh, this is so cute. I think it'll sell for sure, really quick.
I think it's also realistic that she just mentioned, hey, as a newer agent, you might want to go to your broker, or you might want to go to whoever your team lead is if you're on a team, and ask for a lead. Like, why not? I mean, you're going to probably take a pretty good chunk of it out of your commission, but it's not your commission if it's given to you. But the fact that you ask for it, and then you can take that smaller cut on the commission, but still make a commission and learn how to sell homes and actually get something under your belt, it's better to just do that, kind of earn your keep and go. But you don't know if you don't ask.
And I feel like some, correct me if I'm wrong, some brokerages have access to like cold calling.
Yes.
So they have leads that come in through some type of lead gen, and that might be something that just to get your, name out there and get comfortable with talking on the phone.
That's a big one. If you don't come from sales or a sales background, getting comfortable with the word no is important. So having someone give you a listing, you're probably not going to get a no because they're giving it to you and it's already there. But when you're cold calling leads, if they have a lead gen system that she's talking about, you're going to have to get comfortable with the word no because it's going to happen a lot until you finally get one. But it gets you comfortable on the phone.
I can't imagine being under that much stress, so
Yeah.
if you ever need to decompress, I mean, I'm here. I can bear it.
She's doing good early on. I didn't feel very good
Really appreciate that.
early on.
You're like, oh, give me the pickles. Loves pickles.
I didn't really like pickles.
I think in this situation it is. 4775 is where we would land if we did go into negotiations. So I think if we went ahead and just came in strong, we could win the deal.
Okay, I think that sounds good. I want to try and lock this in today if we can, because that would be amazing.
Perfect. Okay, I'll let the agent know we're sending it over now.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mary.
Okay.
She did a good job getting on it and doing writing the offer.
I agree. One thing that she could have done though,
What?
already had the offer written up, ready to go, because that's what I do.
Derek Trainer though.
I guess that's true. on a real note, that is awesome. As soon as you get the call, get on it. That is very realistic. Something that I do, and I'm sure a lot of agents do this too, but I typically, especially if somebody mentions how interested they are, or if they want to go back to see the property, or if they, whatever it is, they need somebody to go see it with them. I typically go ahead and write up the offer, especially if they're like, we'll go see it tomorrow. I'll write it up that night, go ahead and have everything done. So all they have to do is sign and they're good to go. Especially in that situation, because she said, as the client said, what offer is going to get me this house? And that's, if you're writing it up early and you think they're going to be that interested and they want it that bad, just go ahead and write it up however you need to, and then tweak it if it needs to be a little less or a little more. As long as it's all written up, it takes a lot less time to go ahead and get that offer into the other agent. This is classic offer music. That's what I listen to.
She's feeling good about life. She just wrote this massive offer.
Yep, she's got a fiance that doesn't want to buy a house with her. That's probably not good though. She don't.
Not right
You don't think so? Maybe not.
The best feelings when you finally get to hand over the keys to your clients, because that is such a huge day for them.
The house is
When
yours.
they close in 1 week?
So beautiful.
One day?
Thank you for everything. Of course.
I'm kidding.
I hope you're so happy here.
I am. This is my dream.
Good.
But it's bittersweet because I would love to be handed my own set of keys.
So as the wife looking in, and when Derek helps like any of our friends or family members, I feel like I kind of am involved just because I'm super excited for them. So it's like an exciting, I get kind of emotional about it actually when you help our friends, so.
Yeah, because like she said, handing over the keys is one of the coolest things ever. I saw she gave a bottle of wine too, which is, I guess, part of her closing gift. I do a closing gift. It's huge. That's a big thing for me, is something that they'll remember forever, maybe use for a long time. But overall, I agree. Handing over those keys to somebody, especially somebody that's never bought a home before or somebody that's about to buy their forever home, and you hand those keys over, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's a cool feeling. Was this episode accurate or realistic? Yeah, actually, I think there was quite a bit of extra stuff that we hadn't seen in previous episodes that we got to talk about.
I'm excited to watch the show.
I know. She loves this show. I'm pretty excited to watch what happens. I mainly just want to see who sells the $40 million house, but that's just me. Okay. If there's any other shows that you guys would like to watch, please leave some comments below letting us know what those shows are. Just as long as they have to do with real estate, it's something that we can look at and see if they're realistic or not. We want to do those with you. So please put those in the comments below, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
That was a good one, babe.
Good.
That wave was on freaking point.
Good. Hey guys, this is Derek and Bethany again with another React video. We are watching season 1, episode 5. Stop making faces!
All right. I'm sorry.
I forgot what I was supposed to say. I just went with it.
You did so good. Why did I mess you up?
Because you're making these faces.
All right. So the series that we're reacting to is Selling Sunset. Essentially, it is a group or a brokerage.
Not of the show.
Oh. Anger, aggression. No, it's terrible. Sweet Magnolia. All right, we good? Oh, they didn't. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say Heather's about to come in and be like, "Hey y'all, guess what I got? I'll buy you for that 40 million." Look, check it out. Called it. It's watching TV 101. Ooh, competition. Little, yeah. Thank you for watching another episode of Selling Sunset, or Derek Reacts and Bethany Reacts, where again we just talk about more stuff that we do.